My name's Orion Ramos. I'm going to be performing a cardiovascular exam on you today. Would that be all right?
Sounds good.
All right. I'll first have you actually lay down supine at a 30-degree angle. Very good. Are you comfortable?
Comfortable.
Very good. You're not experiencing any chest pains today, are you? Or in the past, I should say. Wonderful. First things first, I'm going to check for jugular vein distension and your carotid pulses. So can I have you turn your head that way for me, please? Just inspecting. Can I have you look the other way? Very good. No jugular vein distension. Now I'm going to note the maximal impulse. The point of maximal impulse. Okay. Now I'm going to palpate your carotid pulses. I'm going to bend down, sorry. Protect my back. I'm going to check the other side now. Very good. Nice pulse, no thrills. Now I'm going to palpate the angle of Lewis. This is where the manubrium connects to the body of the sternum, right here. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to palpate your aortic area. Do you feel any tenderness?
Nope.
Or pain? Okay. Sorry, the angle of Lewis is to the right of the second ICS at the sternal border. Now I'm going to palpate your pulmonic area. Left. Alright, I'm just walking my fingers over to the left. Second ICS at the sternal border. Any tenderness here?
Nope.
Okay, great. I'm going to walk my fingers down to the tricuspid area, to the left of the sternal border, by the fourth ICS. This is right around the level of the xiphoid. Perfect. Any tenderness here or pain? Alrighty. And now I'm going to walk my fingers over to the mitral area. Which is also around the same location as the PMI, directly below the nipple. Any pain or tenderness here?
Nope.
Alright, and also I'm palpating the PMI at this point as well. It's at the midclavicular line, at the level of the fourth or fifth intercostal space, below the nipple. Perfect. Now I'm going to start listening. I'm going to start with your carotids. I'll actually have you hold your breath for a couple seconds each time I listen to this part, okay? Using the bell of my stethoscope. Ready?
Yep.
Hold your breath. Perfect, okay. Catch your breath. You ready for the other side? Alright, go ahead and hold your breath. Perfect. Nice strong pulse. Now I'm going to auscultate the rest of your heart, the APTM areas with my diaphragm now. I'm going to start with the apical area. Moving on to the pulmonic area. Moving over to the mitral area. Perfect. I heard your S1 and S2 sounds, a nice love dub. I didn't hear any extra part noises such as murmurs, rubs, clicks, or S3 or S4. Your rhythm is regular. It was normal sinus, I would say, not tachycardic or bradycardic. Now at this point, I'm going to actually have you move on to your left side. I'll have you, I guess, flip sides of the couch, and then I'll have you put your arm underneath your head and then your other arm, your right arm, yep, just like that. Perfect. And I actually have you lean a little bit further on your back. Yeah, good. There, perfect. Perfect. And I'm gonna listen with my bell this time. On the left sternal border. Perfect. I didn't hear any S3 or S4 murmurs or mitral stenosis or anything like that. So now I'm going to actually have you sit up and then lean forward just a little bit. And while you exhale, I'm going to also listen in that same area, okay? Ready? Perfect. I also didn't hear any murmurs or any abnormal sounds. Now I'm going to inspect your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. Nice in color, no edema. I'm going to look at your fingernails, no clubbing of the nails. Good cap refill, about 1 to 2 seconds. All right, I'm going to check this other side out. Also good color, no cyanosis, nice and pink in color. Your veins also look okay, they're not overly prominent. Cap refills also within 1 to 2 seconds, which is good. No cyanosis or abnormal coloring. Your arms are symmetrical as well, nice and muscular. No swelling. All right, now I'm going to actually have you lay back down, supine in a 30-degree angle, and I'm going to check your legs out. All right. Just by looking, your legs look symmetrical, no swelling that I can see of right now. They're a normal size. Your color is nice and pink. There's no cyanosis. Just checking your cap refill by pressing on your toenails. Good cap refill within 1 to 2 seconds on each digit. Your distribution of hair is normal. There's not any abnormal patches of baldness on your legs. And your toes and your feet also have a normal distribution of hair. Looks like it's equal on both sides as well. No pigmentation issues. There's no rashes that I can see of, no scars from graft surgeries or anything like that. No ulcers. All right, I'm actually gonna have you stand up so I can look for varicose veins on your legs. Can I have you take a couple steps forward? All right, perfect. I don't see any varicose veins. You can go ahead and take a seat again. Sorry about that. All right, now I'm going to look at your pulses, or feel your pulses, I should say. I'm gonna feel your radial pulses here. Very good. I would say +2 on the radial pulses. I'm gonna have you extend your arms out a little bit so I can feel your brachial pulses. Very good. I would also say a +2 on the brachial pulses. Oh, epitrochlear nodes. I'm going to have you extend your arm out a little bit. I'm just going to feel right about here. Okay, I'm going to check out the other arm. Okay. All right, now I'm going to move on to your legs since I've already done your cap refill. Go ahead and lay back down for me, please. I'm going to feel your pulses, your dorsalis pedis. I would say a +2 on the dorsalis pedis. Now I'm moving to your posterior tib. +2 on the posterior tib. Now I'm going to move on to the popliteal. +2 on the popliteal. Oh, and femoral. Normally I would feel underneath a gown, but since we're working with shorts, I won't do that. Alrighty. Inguinal nodes. Just going to palpate right here. Feel your inguinal nodes. Okay. Very good. That you didn't feel any tenderness or pain with that, did you?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. Your leg temperature also, let me use the back of my hands. Feels nice and warm, not overly hot or overly cold. Same with your arms, nice and warm. Not overly hot or cold. I've already checked your cap refill on your legs. Pitting edema. Feet behind each metapneumosis over shins. Okay. Feet. 5 seconds each. I'm just checking for any edema. No evidence of any edema. That's great. Okay. Now we're going to do the Allen test. You want to sit up for me real quick? Actually, I'm sorry. While you're laying down still, save us some time. Can I have you extend your feet up? I can help you. We're going to do an arterial insufficiency test. So we're going to hold your legs up like this until they get pale. And then when I say so, I'm going to have you swivel around and sit down just to see how fast it takes for the blood flow to get back to your feet. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, looks like they're already nice and pink again, which is good. We want it to come back within 10 seconds. Alrighty, now we're going to do the Allen test. I'm going to have you make a tight fist. We'll do it one at a time. Tight fist. I'm going to compress your radial and ulnar veins. Okay, now release. Perfect. The color came back within a couple seconds. Now we're going to have you do it on the other side. Ready? Compressing that ulnar and radial artery. Ready? Okay. Color came back within 3 seconds. And that concludes my cardiovascular exam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.